Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So my name is Dira Hakim Hazulilal. Me, Nurul Syahira Liana and Alifa Balkis will talk about the study case of installation. So let's go to the next part, which is we will talk about the study case that we have been given, which is study case number 2. Okay, so based on our case study, we have a problem statement, which is a registered electrical wireman install and internal wiring a switchboard using cable without insulated, and does he obey with the electrical regulation, and how suppose he must do it relate with electrical regulation. Okay, so what we have see about this problem statement, the electrical person installed internal wiring a switchboard using cable without insulated, and what will cause after he did it. So after we have think and we have discussed about it, which is the source problem that we have to use in electricity regulation 1984, which is number 15. Okay, so on that number 15 electricity regulation said that any apparatus, conductor or accessory for the purpose of connection to an installation shall be sufficient in size, power and number to serve the purpose for which it is intended, and shall be constructed, installed, arranged, protected, worked and maintained in such a manner as to prevent danger. Okay, so from that we can see that that's the main problem of what just happened to the electricity man. That is what stated on Electricity Regulation 1994. Alright, so on the next slide, so how we can say that this electricity regulation number 15 suits for this problem statement is the key point of the electricity regulation number 15 said that a conductor shall be insulated and effectively protect or so placed or safeguarded in such a manner as to prevent danger. That's the point or the key point that relate to our problem statement, which is a registered electrical wireman installed an internal wiring switchboard using cable without insulated. For the next part, we will go and explain more about it. Thank you so much.
An electrical wireman installed an internal wiring switchboard using uninsulated cable. What is the fault and how to rectify it? When doing electrical wiring in the switchboard, there are many things to consider, such as the control and protection system or electrical fault that may occur in the safety switches or devices. As a result, in this case, the conductor cable is the thing we need to watch out for. As we all know, the cable, conductor and insulating material are two most important cable components. First of all, what exactly is insulated wire? Insulated wire or cable is made out of the conductive material or another type of material that resists electric current, encircle and protect the wire and cable within it. The use of insulated wire prevents the current in the insulated wire from coming into the contact with other conductor. It protects the wire material for environmental hazard and prevent electrical leakage. There are three major types of wire insulation, each with its own set of style. Plastic, fluoropolymers, and rubber are examples of this. Therefore, the fault in this case is uninsulated cable. We move to the insulated cable. Therefore, the next step is to figure how to fix it. For conductor protection, various material and insulation layers are used. For the type of wiring installation, cable selection based on insulation wire must be done correctly. As shown in the table, conductor installation layers which is single insulated conductor, double insulated conductor, armor PVC insulated conductor. Each layer have each wiring type, such as single wiring type is conductor or per se. For double is surface and armor PVC is underground cable. This switchboard is either mounted on the wall, suspended, or in tracking. As a result, the layer for this switchboard is a single insulated conductor. As outcome, we use PVC insulated. Single pole PVC insulated cable are widely used in household cable installation and used on a construction site and electrical connection cable.
Suggestion or recommendation. For the suggestion from the previous question that the wireman use the cable without insulated, I suggest that the wireman need to use an insulated cable because cable and wire insulations can prevent the insulated wire's current from coming into contact with the other conductors. It also preserves the wire material against environmental threats and resists electrical leakage. I also suggest that to use an electrical tape, which is an inexpensive general purpose insulating tape with excellent resistance to avoid from the moisture, abrasion and corrosion. The moisture can be caused by corrosion under insulation, which is known as CUI. To protect the switchboard from CUI, we can provide a barrier directly on the surface of the steel, such as corrosion-resistant coating that can protect from the effect of water. Also, the use of tape to insulate electrical wires and other materials that conduct electricity. Electric tape protect wires and cord from outside elements like dust and moisture that may cause damage over time. For the recommendation, insulation is used around electric wires to protect the wire from the environment or people from the wire. I also recommend that to change the cable from the insulated cable to the insulated cable. It is because to prevent fire sparks that can possibly happen if there are live wires hanging off. And for your safety purpose, you should only use the UL listed electrical tape to connect anything that conduct electricity. For my recommendation, the selection of insulation material that will not absorb moisture and not contribute to chemical corrosion is the best course of actions. So that's all from our group, and thank you.